Ongeza mishahara ya watu kiholela. That one is not happening because those parastatals are government agencies and the money they have is public resources. There are universities where the vice chancellors and the MDs earn more than even the president. I want to know what those people, what they do. Public money is public money, and SRC must assess. Everybody must be paid in accordance with the work they do. So I have told SRC to do two things. Number one, to tell us the ratio between the lowest paid and the salary I earn as president. We must rationalize. There is no way people can be increasing salaries ostensibly because at their parastatal has a lot of money. So that a lot of money is used kuongeza mishahara ya watu kiholela. That one is not happening because those parastatals are government agencies and the money they have is public resources. There are universities where the vice chancellors and the MDs earn more than even the president. I want to know what those people, what they do. Public money is public money, and SRC must assess. Everybody must be paid in accordance with the work they do. So I have told SRC to do two things. Number one, to tell us the ratio between the lowest paid and the salary I earn as president. We must rationalize. There is no way people can be increasing salaries ostensibly because at their parastatal has a lot of money. So that a lot of money is used kuongeza mishahara ya watu kiholela. That one is not happening because those parastatals are government agencies and the money they have is public resources. There are universities where the vice chancellors and the MDs earn more than even the president. I want to know what those people, what they do. Public money is public money, and SRC must assess. Everybody must be paid in accordance with the work they do. So I have told SRC to do two things. Number one, to tell us the ratio between the lowest paid and the salary I earn as president. We must rationalize. There is no way people can be increasing salaries ostensibly because at their parastatal has a lot of money. So that a lot of money is used kuongeza mishahara ya watu kiholela. That one is not happening because those parastatals are government agencies and the money they have is public resources. There are universities where the vice chancellors and the MDs earn more than even the president. I want to know what those people, what they do. Public money is public money, and SRC must assess. Everybody must be paid in accordance with the work they do. So I have told SRC to do two things. Number one, to tell us the ratio between the lowest paid and the salary I earn as president. We must rationalize. There is no way people can be increasing salaries ostensibly because at their parastatal has a lot of money. So that a lot of money is used kuongeza mishahara ya watu kiholela. That one is not happening because those parastatals are government agencies and the money they have is public resources. There are universities where the vice chancellors and the MDs earn more than even the president. I want to know what those people, what they do. Public money is public money, and SRC must assess. Everybody must be paid in accordance with the work they do. So I have told SRC to do two things. Number one, to tell us the ratio between the lowest paid and the salary I earn as president. We must rationalize. There is no way people can be increasing salaries ostensibly because at their parastatal has a lot of money. So that a lot of money is used kuongeza mishahara ya watu kiholela. That one is not happening because those parastatals are government agencies, and the money they have is public resources. There are universities where the vice chancellors and the MDs earn more than even the president. I want to know what those people, what they do. Public money is public money, and SRC must assess. Everybody must be paid in accordance with the work they do. So I have told SRC to do two things. Number one, to tell us the ratio between the lowest paid and the salary I earn as president. We must rationalize. There is no way people can be increasing salaries ostensibly because at their parastatal has a lot of money. So that a lot of money is used kuongeza mishahara ya watu kiholela. That one is not happening because those parastatals are government agencies, and the money they have is public resources. There are universities where
make sure the camera angles are right, man. This has to be the fucking best video in the world, bro. So I need you guys to go the fuck up. Let's go! Baby, trabalhei, make you não deixa lá.
Song's great, but I was like,
Baby, trabalhei, make you no deixa lá. I don't want nobody to give my matter kele. For this life I day, I want to be celebrated. Don't wanna waste my days, I want to spend them on enjoyment. It's been too long, time is you. What do you want you? Everyday party. As I did not think I do, start to move, like you smoke a la cool. Just they bounce with the groove, no carry do. If you lose God, then go bounce with your boo. I can vouch for my crew, I'm telling you. And to they do, lifestyle of a crew. Make you dance, not they look, then go they look, then go they look. And say if it's not enough, if I do 99 good, it go remain one. Don't know how to show you my love without fucking up. But I can buy you a new baby, straight from Maryland. God, so baby, trabalhei, make you know they shine like it. I don't want nobody to give my matter kele. For this life I day, I want to be celebrated. Don't wanna waste my days, I want to spend them on enjoyment. It's been too long, what time is you? What do you want you? Everyday party. Do me like I take Tramadol. Don't want to feel nothing at all. Be like Ojuju Calabar. Give me moral like I be bouncer. Mon paragon. Take me higher, don't want to land. Until now I don't understand the why. No matter what I do, it's not enough. If I do 99 good, it go remain one. Don't know how to show you my love without fucking up. But I am faded, just they shake it. I can't believe it. Baby, trabalhei, make you know they shalaye. I don't want nobody to give my matter kele. For this life I day, I want to be celebrated. Don't wanna waste my days, I want to spend them on enjoyment. Baby, trabalhei, make you know they shalaye. I don't want nobody to give my matter kele. For this life I day, I want to be celebrated. Don't wanna waste my days, I want to spend them on enjoyment. It's been too long, what time is you?
somebody say, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Just Radio. Last. Now everybody go to breakfast. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, that is last, my boy, playing right here on Just Radio, the number one in the world. Welcome back to another Tuesday, baby. This is a nightlife show. We're in, baby. Let's roll. Wow. It's another Tuesday, another great day, Mazee. Wow. Can't believe 16 minutes past the hour, 10 p.m., man. Kidogo, I'm loving the music before the show. It's kind of a vibe, man. I mean, it's something else. You get in the vibe, Mazee, umeingia kwa show. Tupige kitu. Ladies and gentlemen, it's another day, great day. Mazee, asanteni sana. Thanks so much, everyone, for watching, subscribing, liking, and commenting. Respect, sindio? So it's been a great day. It's late definitely. Say watu sasa ni tulie. We wrap up the day's events, what's been trending nini. Vitu kama hizo. Nice and easy, si ndio? Nice and easy. Otherwise, it's been a great Tuesday. I don't know why my camera seems to have hizi vitu zilikuwa zinitangwa aje. You know when you used to record you didn't have the videos from your phone, so that time you get close to the TV and then you want to record that scene as unataka kurekodi kitu kwa TV, maybe ni ngoma mazi, kupata ngoma is a huge problem, and then you'd go and then you'll get some things like this. I don't know what's the problem. I don't know if the ISO that is high. I don't know. I mean, I'll probably check out. But ladies and gentlemen, itajipanga kidogo. Of course, welcome back to Just Radio. And of course, this is the Nightlife Show. Karibuni sana, sindio? Otherwise, let's roll, baby. So, a lot has been happening. Nashindwa nianze wapi technically, by the way. Because vitu mingi zimekuwa zikihappen. A lot has been going on, especially in the world of politics. I mean, that's the number one thing we want to start with. Politics. So, Baba Raila Amolo Odinga, I don't know whose father that is, but of course Raila Odinga came on today with fresh demands that, you know what, guys, Maze, we have other plans for you guys. So on a day like tomorrow, that is when Friday, we as Azimio, Maze, tuko na plan. We have a huge plan, which is essentially number one, tunakuja kufanya kitu inaitwa kupanga mambo, tunakuja kupanga kazi. That is exactly, I don't know. Yeah, let me face off the camera. Yeah, I was out of frame. Yeah, so especially now that is the Friday is getting closer, we have to confirm to our supporters that, you know what, these are the things that are gonna happen. So Baba comes out on at the Wiper Democratic Movement, that thing, I don't know, maybe walikuwa kwa Kalonzo ndiye alikuwa the big man, he was the man of the moment, ndiye alikuwa anapanga mambo hapa kule kidogo. So Baba comes out and Baba gives a statement. I mean, the maandamano are going to be there and they're going to be collecting signatures to impeach the president. Let's listen in to Raila Amolo Odinga today.
7th July 2023, that this coming Friday, among other activities, we will launch a signature collection to signify our rejection of Kenya Kwanza illegitimate regime and its policies, especially the punitive taxes. As we speak, fuel, food, fare are all going up in prices. In fact, fare is already going up by 30%. Fellow Kenyans, as a people, we are not given to suffering in silence. We don't kneel before dictators and beg for their mercy. Even the few who do still suffer humiliation and even death. So we fight. We express ourselves loudly and clearly on issues.
Why? That fight from Baba is like, man, we fight. Let's listen to that. As in, Baba, when Baba says that.
Across the country, where this third liberation will be launched. On that day, 7th July 2023, that this coming Friday, among other activities, we will launch a signature collection.
So Baba is planning to launch a signature collection, technically to just impeach the president. Okay, I think it's 1 million signatures or something. That one for Baba is possible easily, by the way, with his troops, easily. Baba is gonna get 1 million signatures. I think those are the required signatures that are needed. So Baba is gonna easily get that. But after that, what happens? Is it parliament, a speaker under the government that is in power? Surely that you'll hear wameanza kusema ule mtu mwenye ati unaweza sikia maybe the vote imeenda ikasemwa because maybe sasa ikikastiwa, maybe let's just assume that imevotiwa and watu wamevote against Ruto, but then maybe unashtukia bunge imeamua, you know what, sasa hapa tunataka kwenda kupiga ile ya kusema, si ile ya kuvote. Well, as many of those of the opinion say aye, and then aye wanasema wengi, and the nays wanasema nays, and then unasikia speaker amesema, anakuja anawaambia vizuri sana, the nays have it. Na kabisa mlistia the eyes wali alafu mnakuja mnaambiwa the eyes walikuwa, unapata mtu mwingine akona sauti kubwa, unapata unangangana na mtu kama this MP Salasia, this MP unapata alishout so unapata they say no, the number of people who actually voted yes for the vote, hao walikuwa na sauti ya juu sana, so hao ndo hizo sauti zao hatuwezi atisema ati hao ndio walikuwa na vote correct. Hao ni venye sauti yao iko juu sana, otherwise hakuna kitu ya maana walikuwa wanasema. Wenye walikuwa na vote ndio wengi, na they said nay to the vote. Let me correct the clarity. I don't know what's the problem with this image. I'll just a moment before I come back.
You go bow for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, cause I did win by default and without any doubt, though. I'm a me happy adult, though. I no go feed the girl, it's out, though. I'm a mind that's you the talk, oh. I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, oh. I know holy and I know that get both. Like the Baba Frayo, my ayo, don't cry, yo. I need people and shadow. I need people and shadow. I need people and shadow. Shadow. I need people and shadow. I need people and shadow. I need people and
shadow. Yeah, I think we will probably have now good quality. Sindio? So Baba comes on stage, Baba anapiga shughuli yake, anasema, you know what guys, si wote kama mbogi as in tunatokea, and the only thing we are coming out here to do is fight. Baba is coming for war. Akujio sijui ati no sijui tufungu. You're here for a fight.
To signify our rejection of Kenya Kwanza legitimate regime and his policies, especially the punitive taxes.
With punitive, I mean, the taxes are not really good. That's what we see for by the, as in for me, I mean, those taxes are like extreme. So pia mimi, personally, nah.
As we speak, fuel, food, fare are all going up in
Fare Kwanza. Fare is actually up. I think an announcement has actually been made by the Matatu Owners Association today that they will be hiking fare prices as of tomorrow. They're going to be hiking Matatu fare prices zitakuwa zinahaikiwa by 30% after hike in the fuel prices. So for the people working in the Matatu industry, they are ready, by the way. It's not a thing whether wanafikiria ama wafikiri. No. They are actually very, very ready to hike the prices of fuel as of tomorrow by 30%. 30. Do you know what 30% mean? Yani, hey, let's do the math. So for example, mlikuwa mnalipa fare, I think so. By additional 30%, you guys means mtakuwa mnalipa 130 shillings. 130 shillings. Do the math. Kwa mwezi. Do that math. Quick fast. Sababu ya haraka. Fare prices have been hiked by 30% from tomorrow. Will be hiked. So kama wewe unaenda kuamka job kesho, by the way, kama ulikuwa unaenda na 70, piga hesabu hapo ya kaso hivi 90, kiasi imeenda chini kidogo, you know. So all this taxation goes back to the consumer, and that's one thing I actually learned about tax. Tax is affecting tax ule mtu mwenye ana consume the end product. I mean, and which is generally all of us. Ni sisi wenakujanga ina affect all of us. So all the taxes on fuel, nyinyi watu sababu nataka, I mean, we should, I don't know.
Prices. In fact, fare is already going up by 30%.
30%.
Fellow Kenyans, as a people, we are not given to suffering in silence.
True, Baba.
We don't kneel before dictators and beg for their mercy.
Yes, Baba.
Even the few who do still suffer humiliation and even death. So we fight.
We fight.
We
We fight.
express
That's the
ourselves
point.
loudly and
So we fight. Baba just said it. Baba said it, baby. Baba just said it. We fight. For how long, though?
clearly on issues affecting us. So we have got to fight, and that fight begins on this Friday.
Now the problem with Baba's things, sasa sikia, tutakuwa tunaenda watu wamejihami wameenda vita on that Friday, and then you find police packed, munaenda kuanza hapa tear gas. So there's no fight anyway. Baba now, you see, ndio kuna ile unachezanga underwater, mnatokea tu kininja sha. Unaona sasa ya baba amesema mapema, amesema oh my god you people, tunaenda tunatokezea on that day, tuende tutambarize, si ndio? That's Baba's words.
We need unity now more than ever. United, we can get many of the things that we not only desire, but which we justly deserve.
Yeah, we deserve.
From Friday, let's proceed with bold determination that we are going to stick together. We are going to work together. Let us stay with this fight until the end. We abhor violence. By embarking on pickets, protests, tax boycotts, and civil disobedience, we are not in any way advocating violence. We have never advocated violence in the past. We will never advocate it now or in the future. We believe in the law and the rule of law and will act within the law. But only weapon.
Baba pia ameanza kutudanganya. Ati now we will act within the law. Baba, we know the squad. Tunajua squad. There's nothing Baba is trying to tell us hapa. Ati sijui we will be acting according to which law? Which law? You know some things the law does not apply. Tukiamua ni kuandamana hakuna mambo ya law. Law gani? Law gani? Tunafanya civil disobedience. That is what Baba said. The Baba wants people to go do civil disobedience. How are you going to do disobedience and still follow law? Those are things that are not supposed to be in the same sentence. So the same person is talking about civil disobedience and following the law. How are you following the law and then you're disobeying? The moment you disobey, there is no following the law. So hapa ni tuende tuamue kama ni kutambariza ni kutambariza. Whatever the outcome Baba has, let just Baba push it. There's no outcome that's coming out of this. You collect the signatures, you go to parliament. This guy has control over parliament. What do you mean you take? The law and the way structures have been set, these people can never be impeached. As easy as we all think. Tunakanga hivi tunafikiria ati because now there is a law kwa sheria inasema you can impeach up. The process to impeach that person from power is the most difficult piece of law yenye imewekwa hapo. It is there. Lazima muende. Lazima collect those signatures. Ziende ziverifiwe. That is still time going on. They have to be collected, verified. Now they start parliament. A committee is formed to probably investigate why such things are. Committee, that's a dead end. Unaona ile ya kuhit dead end. There's nothing like impeaching. Forget. Sahau. If this guy ni kumshinda, unamshinda kwa debe. There's no way impeachment will work. Unless this guy is killing people. But as long as this guy is not like shooting people, I don't know. As long as afanyi vitu sijui crazy insane stuff, there's no impeachment that's going to happen. Hiyo ni uongo asubuhi ndoto ya mchana, my friends. You understand? So those things don't work around here. There's no reason of us to lie. No. Those things don't work. Impeachments don't work. There's no one getting impeached. There's no way the president is getting impeached. You sahau and forget. Sindio? Baba sahau that and forget. It's better Baba does that as early as possible. And because they say the nightlife show doesn't talk too much politics, let's move on to a country story that's making headlines. I mean, today, a better part of today. Let's talk about the tales of Crazy Kena. I'm a huge fan of the tales. So, the tales of Crazy Kena comes Ukwivi, and the tales of the Crazy Kena, technically, it's a huge group, a nice group that we all love. This guy, ametubamba, by the way, he has entertained that for the best part of our lives, especially for me as a young person. Maybe for me, personally, I've enjoyed entertainment from the tales of Crazy Kena. That one siwezi deny, vizuri sana nakubali. Because the entertainment has been relatable. Yani unapewa storyline and you can see yourself in the picture, or you see the creativity, you see, you know what, this is the content cartel. You understand? This is the content cartel. Now the content cartel, mambo imemchemkia. Mambo ijakuwa best in the world on his side. So the content cartel, amekuwa kitubamba entertaining us every now and then, but now things have been going mulama. Things have been going mulama for the content cartel. And the content cartel crew just keeps on inaenda to break one at a time. We probably thought that maybe wale wa kwanza, maybe they nimsi, maybe you guys differ. But now the first person left, that is Yusuf Idioti left, then Stanley I think left, and then all these other three girls have left, and the things that are happening are just crazy. But before we try to remember about the tales of Crazy Kena, let's look at some funny content from the tales of Crazy Kena. Acha tuone, tukumbuke the tales of Crazy Kena. This one for me was this one was funny. I had to find this one.
Nyambitite ni kama Korkitua do binundo Inyone kama Aninyono binundo Nyambita loke gipate Korkitua do binundo Nyambitite ni kama Korkitua do binundo Nyambita ride
Oh my god, that was one hell of a funny clip. And it's as I was saying, it's something so relatable. Unaona, unakaa hivi unaona yenye unajipima unaona mazee, I'm the rich guy here. Mazee, me, I'm the rich guy. And then the other person I relate and they're like, mazee, I'm a broke man. I'm a broke man because the way I do this thing, man, I'm a freaking broke person. You get? And that's how so relatable this content has been to all our lives. So all this happening is bad news.
Okay, I swear, without me you'll never be happy. Same to you.
This, I think, has been the latest one they've done with cartoon comedians. Still a funny one. I mean, so funny.
Happiness is killing me. Hey, that's enough.
With no one polluting by my side, I can now wake up to fresh air. Now, that is happiness.
Long man, kidogo. Bia, can you push me on the wall? Romance with tall men is what I call happiness. Kill me, Daddy.
Huh? Okay.
You see, I told you everything about me, Stone.
Go away, you long man. Go and chill in the towers.
From small nyash to big nyash. Big nyash. Big nyash is the key to happiness.
people call.
And that thing literally bursts away, manze. So mimi, as I'm sitting back here as a fan, manze, nikiona the content cartel posting some stuff on online, it's like depression is real. I can't imagine. This was the guy and every post was like stand against depression, and then he's talking about depression is real. I don't know if probably that time he was standing against depression, maybe alikuwa now ana view depression differently. But now, he's standing against depression. He's saying depression is real. This guy has made us happy for the longest, maze. And then he just comes out and anakuja anatuambia maze, depression is real. What is that? We've laughed our ass out because of this guy. And then now, let's finish this clip kidogo. Because
Him Simba, I call him my man. Now when you meet Justin Bieber quickly, this one will kill you.
For rich women only. Broke women, keep off!
Guy.
Thank you, my G. Thank you for helping me, eh?
Yes, daddy. I'd rather talk with happiness than talk with short men.
I don't need bitches. I'm rich. I'm rich.
the real content cartel. And now, ndi hapo sasa saizi. I don't understand what happens with groups. Sijui, but I think when there are people who come into these people's lives, and then everything changes. That one I can say without fear of anything. Lazima there's some effects imewahapenia, because when now say walikuwa pamoja, the goal was ilikuwa hivi, hakukuwa na kitu kingine na interfere between them. But now shit has happened. Walianza moja mwingine akafuata, and now all of them are not there. And then the content cartel just comes out and says, you know what? Depression is real. This guy has made us happy and all alone. You can't imagine, in a state of depression. We've laughed for after yesterday, and the day after yesterday. This guy has entertained us, man. We need him. We need the content cartel back. Sometimes, I don't know. But I don't understand why these people could have broken up. But before that, let's watch a one more clip. This guy was the cartel. Look at the character.
I'm Mr. Lonely. I had nobody
It's a sad state of affair, maze. This guy has entertained that for the longest time. So it's just bad to hear it now. Is whatever there is cloud chasing or not, where they want to revive the brand. I don't know, but Crazy Kenna has done us justice, and shout out to him, man. He's done great content, and we wish him personally. I wish him all the very best, maze. If it's true, the crew separate. Wameamua hivi. These are meeting with this, and they've decided whatever they've decided. I hope the cartel doesn't die. I mean, the cartel is the cartel. Long live Crazy Kenna. Sindio? Long live Crazy Kenna. That's a very bad state of affairs. Sindio? But moving on swiftly, yeah. We are into the 20 whatever minute into the show, mazi. But a lot of things because it happened again. I think today was a day where politicians were out there in this place inaitwa Londiani, where vehicles kuna ile lori fulani ilipita na wasee vibaya sana. Over 50 people died actually out of that accident, which is a very depressing story. But now the CS Transport comes and talks. I just want you to listen to his speech. Let's analyze it. Pole pole. Let us see the practicality of whatever the CS is saying. Ama he just wants to say something to scare tu tumesikia. Because to be honest, there are some things which are just said na mnasema iyo tu, iyo mmesikia tu. It is not even practical. It is not practical at all. Haiko practical hata dakika moja. Leave alone mbili hata dakika moja. It is not practical. Let us listen to the CS Transport.
So, number one, Your Excellency, is that we have decided as a ministry that we will issue new regulations and we will need support of Parliament. And when the regulations get...
So these people wait for people to die and then they bring regulations. You didn't
get to Parliament soon, Your Excellency, we want all commercial and PSV vehicles and school transport vehicles must, the word is must, be fitted with dashboard cameras and vehicle telematics.
Thank you. Now. This is another whole kiskam tu imetoka. How do you say that all vehicles, na unasisitiza ati must? Okay. Ziekwe kamera, ndio tuonange venye accident ilifanyika, si ndio? Because that's the way, that's the path. Umse anapitia. Acha ku kamera ya nini? Kamera ni ya nini? Kamera ni ya nini? The reason why that car probably ilifanya whatever ilifanya is probably because maybe it was a malfunction, maybe due to haija inspectiwa vizuri ama right venye inafaa. So the whole problem is not you're putting CCTV to see how people died or what is the need of the CCTV. Unaweka kamera ya nini? Ni ya nini? Uone accident. What is the need of a CCTV kwa gari? Why do you need?
All vehicles that will carry the people of Kenya and commercial vehicles on the road.
This is just a whole other way of trying now to create a market. What do you mean?
Must.
I wonder who advises some people in government. Kusema tu kweli. Let's just be honest. Hii gari, shida yake sio okay, ionekane ilienda speed. Ionekane after imeanguka that brakes zilifail. Brakes zilifaa ziangaliliwe wapi in the first place? For inspection. These cars zinalipiangwa thousands of shillings for inspections every year. Sindio? But then the only thing utaamka useme ni ati hizi gari zene zipele. What are you saying? Ati ziekwe kamera. Kamera ya nini? Why are these people joking, bana?
Be fitted with dashboard cameras and vehicle telematics. Vehicle telematics, Your Excellency, will have GPS system showing where a vehicle will be at any particular time. It will have...
Why does the government need to see the GPS? Why? Pia government should not make our lives harder. Ati must. Unaweka gari must yekwe GPS ya nini? Okay, mimi gari ni ya unaniforce. Why are you forcing me to put my car a GPS? Sini mimi nafaa what are you saying? These are very relevant. I wish I would want to know the support behind this.
Have a black box recorder that will be transmitting the speed of every vehicle at any given time. It will show the location of that vehicle. It will show when and who maintained the vehicle. And it will show where the vehicle was serviced and who serviced the vehicle. That dashboard must have a link to the NTSA dashboard, and the minister responsible for transport and other ministries, including your office and of the president, must be at a touch of a button.
Really? The deputy president needs access to all our vehicles. Why? For what? That is impossible. You know how many cars are in this country? How many commercial vehicles are in this country? How many school buses, PS, matatus? What do you mean? What do you mean? Why are you talking of an impossible thing? The practicality of it. Theoretically, it sounds okay, but practically it doesn't sound right. Okay. Do you imagine how much traffic that is? hii data yote as in hii data yote ati yote ina trans where ati yote inaenda government gani? Kwanza good
be able to show where a vehicle at any given time will be. All the SACCOs that will manage the matatus and public transport, and the Ministry of Education included for carrying vehicles, all of them must provide the application so that, Your Excellency, ukiingiza mtoto yako matatu in Eldoret na inabebwa na Eldoret Sacco, anaenda Nairobi, ukienda kwa app ya Eldoret Sacco app, you can click the vehicle, it will show you where the vehicle is at any particular time and the speed that vehicle is carrying. So, number one, Your Excellency.
Okay, so let me give a quick simple advice. I'm not an expert, I'm not ati sijui mimi ni nani ama who am I. But a quick little advice, yeah, to the CS. Kujua gari nena speed gani and then you know. Sasa mwene mjua hii gari yenyewe ilikuwa ina overspeed after it's done, as in, you know na. All the people who are supposed to man all these places ndio wa check all these things. Those things don't work. Those systems don't work. The people when you are designate in these areas, the only thing they do is just take money of citizens. Inspection center is a corruption zone. Unaweza ingiza mkebe huko na itoke na inspection, my friend. Stop treating. Sasa those, lakini anyway, I know this is something probably hata sio no probably inasahaulika hawa watu the moment wanafunikwa hivi. Wakifunikwa hivi, we move on to the next agenda. We move on to the next agenda. Hawa watu wakifunikwa quick. Tunaenda agenda nyingine next. Haraka sana. Unaona? Ni venye sahi the whole main focus is on those people. Na we just there, you know, I'm sorry for the families who lost their loved ones huko. But that is not the right camera. Ndio to record two scenes. Yeah, and you have video evidence. Wasi wendo wa treat mashida. There's no way hii Kenya mzima mpaka matatu zingine hata haziendangi ati kwa kamera. It doesn't even have wiring, proper wiring, na iko kwa barabara inakaa mkebe. Alafu unaiambia yekwe kamera. Kamera ya nini? Saa ngapi? Aje. Some things they don't make sense at all. Ama iko nini, si ndio? Let's give a good advice to the CS. I mean, yeah, it makes sense kabisa. It doesn't make sense, ndio? But we hope the very best in terms of the CS and the plans zenye wako nazo. They hope to better our country, wafanye ile kitu, si ndio? We wish for a better country because we know when our roads are safe, all of us are safe. And so we in support, but we need practical solutions to all the problems facing this country. Sindio? But then, moving on. I saw some photos today that Larry, yeah, not Larry like Larry King, no. Larry Madowo posted of some people in Spain. Let's say black Africans in Spain. So he posts these pictures of some black Africans in Spain wakiwa huko hivyo wanapiga kitu inaitwa hawking, proper hawking in the streets of Madrid. Now if you look at those people, kabisa their skin is black, hawa wote, look at them, black in color, black kabisa, and they're out there hawking. Hawa ni yani unaona ile hawking, yani hawa ni kama walitoka Nairobi straight. Okay, I don't know how hawking happens in other parts of the country, in other parts of Africa. But how watu wanakaa wametoka Nairobi straight. Si wa Tanzania, si wa Congo. They look like they're straight from Nairobi. Look at them. Wamepiga hizi magunia, and even the way they are carrying them in the streets of Madrid. Wanahokia wase. Check it too. And you can't not denial. I mean, these people are black. Look at their skin. These are black Africans. Wako huko wanapiga hustle. The same as the same people here in Kenya. the same strategy. Venye wanapanga, venye wanaanika, venye wanafanya every single thing. It's the same. It's one and the same thing. But which is just happening that it is in Spain. Wanaipigia hawking Spain. No, niambia there is nothing you can do in this. You can do anything if these are people hawking in the streets of Spain. Na magunia. And they're at risk of being arrested, I'm sure. That's why they are carrying them like this. But now the expertise na ile unini yenye wako nayo ya Kenya, wanatamba kutamba kwa hizo streets. That just brings proof that, you know what? You can do anything. You can do anything if you put a mind to it. Take your whole life and you put your mind through it. My love is yours if you're willing to take it. Wait. I'll say they've proved that for sure you can do anything. Kama mnaweza enda Spain, mwende mkahawk Spain, mna hawk Spain. Aiwe, hakuna kitu iwezekani. Just like me, by the way, I've never shared this story, but I was once a hawker. And now, before I share the story of me being a hawker, okay, niliacha kuhawk. So when I was in campus, I used to have long holidays, yeah. So some Sundays I'd be like, why am I just staying home? Let me just go hustle, yeah. So mi nachukua vitu naenda Kamukunji, nikaenda nikatafuta spot, by the way. Spot fiti, nikaeka vitu zangu za kuhawk. Hapo nilikuwa na hawk mavijiko, ma utensils kadhaa. Kamukunji is a good place, by the way, if you decide to venture into something like utensils. It was a good business back then. Tunaeka mavijiko, tunaeka whatever. Nilikuwa naeka hapo vizuri sana. But then, first of all, we had to pay kanjo. It's like a bribe. I don't know, it's a bribe. This guy, kulikuwa na madam tu fulani alikuwa anakuja anakota do kutoka kwetu sisi wote, and then kanjo akikuja, all the money yenye amekota from us, anaenda anajenga ule kanjo anaishia, sisi tunapiga shughuli, and we spend the whole day there tukihawk. No one is going to distract you. Weenda piga hustle yako, jibambe, make your money and go home. But they would make a lot of money, because I remember there were times we would even make sales of 10,000 shillings one day. And now you count your profit hapo. I made some good money back then nikiwa kijana mdogo. Nilikuwa na hawk vizuri sana, by the way. I would even shout, "Beiso." Good business, and then people would come, wananunua, and you go home with your money. But then the last day I hawked. So nimefika hivi, nilifikanga around 11 p.m. 11 p.m. yeah, 11 a.m. p.m. ni usiku, 11 a.m. I got there at 11 a.m. Nimekaa hapo, nimechill. So umse wakanjo mwenye anakuja kucollect, ule mse anachukuanga do kutoka kwetu, akakuja akachukua do yake yote, akatuokotea do yote, akakuja kanjo akakuja akampatia. Sijauza hata bob, by the way, by that point. And then mvua ikapigana. I was hawking by the roadside, literally, as in ndio hii barabara nilikuwa na hawkia hapa kando, and then barabara imetoka side ya juu, so maji ina drain literally mali nimeweka vitu. Ikanyesha. Hiyo day nikakafunga tu hivyo, na niliachanga tu, nilipanga kanjo, mvua ikanyesha, sikuza hata bob, and then nikafungianga hapo shughuli. And that was the last time I ever hawked. That was the last time I think I ever hawked in the capital city. Ile kuhawk, ile hustle, you know, that one is real hustle, you know. Because mko to 50, everyone with their own thing. That was the last time I hawked in Kamukunji. Good place, beautiful place, good money, by the way. If you want to venture into somewhere there is money, and I venture huko. That's a true story, by the way. Many people don't believe that nishai hawk. You know, if I jokingly say, maybe tunaongea na msende ni mwambie nishai hawk, somebody's just like, nah, there's no way you've hawked. I've hawked. Nimekuwa hawker. Which is an interesting thing, because I mean, it's one of those things zenye I think nime experience and napenda kufanya personally. It's just doing business. Me, I love doing engaging stuff. Spendi tu kukaa hivi ati tena mtu no. Spendi So for sure, that's very true. So everyone mwenye amekuwa kwa jani yake, mwenye amekuwa aki pursue dream yake, wewe piga hustle, enda uhook. Tulihook bana. But mimi I never go to that extent ya kukimbizwa. You know, sasa ile watu wanakimbizangwa tao. No. Because mimi yangu nilikuwa naifanyanga weekends. Actually, I only did it for some Sundays. Nilikuwa naifanyanga Sundays. Because it's just I'm on holiday. I'm just bored. Let me just go make some money. Making some money, good money. And then akili yangu ikanisha nikule tu holiday. I traveled. Yeah, I was young and stupid. Yeah, for sure. That time I was young and stupid. Nikaenda, nikaserereka, nikajibamba. Yeah. I don't want to talk like I'm regretting anything. But it was a good run. It was a good ride. And anyone out there who wants to go hustle, man, go make it out. Go make it big, man. Uko nje. Tunaongoja to shine, si ndio? But anyway, it's some 2 minutes to the top of the hour, 11 p.m. I don't know. Let me just go through the comments and tumekuwa nazo during the show today. Shayo. Yeah, you know, there's some wastage of resources. The driver is alive. He said the brakes ilikataa na yeye akaanza kupanic. You get? And then mshenzi anakuja hapa anaanza kutuambia ati tuweke kamera ndio uone. Ndio mtoe black box, muone mkaone. Yeah. You see. I'm sorry to say, but this accident hazikuanza jana. What kind of a solution is that? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's a bad solution. Na nimekapitia. My friend, nimekapitia hiyo town. Lakini I think I've had a good part of fun, and of course I've had a good part of the hustle. Kodusa, we live to enjoy all these things venye tuko kwa dunia, because I don't think kuna mahali pengine tunaenda kujibamba, ni hapa tu. So mtu akipata chance we tesa tujibambe, si ndio? So I believe it's high time watu wajibambe, but of course make sure you save. Yeah, make sure you save. Don't just party. Lakini tukipata sherehe, we might actually do. I didn't want to hint. Lakini pia acha nisi hint. I think we wrap up the show at that particular point. I'll try to understand. I think my camera is autofocusing itself, and then in zoom vibaya, and then the clarity inaharibika. That's probably the reason why nini na katika. But of course, thank you so much everyone for tuning into the show. We hope that tomorrow or this week we might do this show from a live location, different place. But sitaki kusema ni wapi, sitaki kusema how soon, because some zingine things happen na unakonfisika. You probably never end up doing it, but God willing, we'll do this show from a different location. And of course, thank you so much everyone for watching the show. This is the Nightlife Show with me, JJ, and of course it's 11 p.m. See you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Peace.